Hi, my name is Lisa, and I'm a health coach for women in the second half of life. So I'm constantly talking to people, women mostly, about how to improve their health, how to prevent disease, how to feel better, how to age with vibrancy. So I'm constantly collecting tips and things that I know are a slam dunk for people that absolutely will change their needle. So, about 5 or 6 years ago, I had done so many things for my health, and I knew my water game was just flat out non existent. So, I went down to my amazing doctor, Dr. Michael Gallitzer in Santa Monica. I said to him, Michael, I need a fix for water. I need a solution. And he didn't say one thing. He just got the brochure and he slapped it on the counter without a word. And I thought, okay, all right, apparently it's a single solution. And so what I did at that point was take that brochure, track down these people, this business, Ophora Water, and I went into their business. That day I got to not only drink, but soak in the water and hear and learn all sorts of things about their process. And it was basically world opening for me. I knew nothing about it and decided at that time to purchase and invest in a system for myself. Well, that has been the hands down best decision I've ever made because anybody in health knows that the health world, the solutions there are constantly changing. It's very rare to get a one and done solution where 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, it's still going to be the best solution. That alone has been such a blessing about finding this water is I don't have to reinvent it. It's this deep peace of mind that I know absolutely it's done and it's healthy and it's good for me. Because I live in the same town, I go back and forth now often to the warehouse, the bottling plant, with the offices of this company, Ophora Water. And I've been able to kind of watch and learn and take tours and ask questions, been able to find out what they're like and the level of integrity they have. So that's another piece of this. Is what you're purchasing actually what it's advertised and sold to be? I now know that to great expense, this company constantly tests its water to make sure that it's on point with its mission and it's performing and delivering exactly what they say it's going to deliver and perform. This company spends lots of money testing to make sure. They actually test other companies' water that have their own various claims and have found out that no other waters out there besides Ophora are actually plastic free. I was surprised by that. Even the really good ones that I thought, well, these are probably pretty good, all of them contain plastics. So with all the layers and intricacy of keeping all the new things out of the water that are in our water today, it helps me to understand the cost and the expense of this water. You hear people now and again say, water's water. Why are we paying that much for water? Water's water. Well, unfortunately, I don't agree with that. I don't think water is water anymore. I totally feel the pain of that. It should be. However, it's not anymore. Our water is so adulterated and full of things more and more every year that it takes a lot of steps and intention and careful handling to clean water, remineralize it, fill it with oxygen. So none of those things are happening with other waters that they have tested. So that gives me another level of security that what I'm buying, what I'm drinking is legitimate. It would make no sense for me as a person who guards my health and is a gatekeeper for what goes into my body. It would make no sense for me not to get that piece of my health in line. Our bodies are mostly water. So if I'm not putting in water that is absolutely pure and absolutely healthy for my body, I'm really missing a big chunk of my health game. So when I started, I first bought their countertop system, which I still have 6 years later and absolutely love it. It's running great. It's never had any problems. And that system, I believe, has morphed now today to the bioquantum station. And I'm lucky enough to have one of those also at another location that I live in. I also have their shower filters, their bio shower filters. I love every single product that I have. And the water taste of the water, I've gotten so particular about the taste that I bring it with me wherever I go. And I've been known to avoid drinking if I can't have my water with me. So I'll wait till I go back home. One side note that you need to know that was so surprising to me about this water is my whole life I've had really dry skin. And since I've started drinking and hydrating really thoroughly with this water, I don't have dry skin anymore. And that is a pretty big deal to a woman. So anyway, bottom line, this is a slam dunk. This was a slam dunk purchase. Never regretted it. Best purchase ever. And I have no regrets.